Get it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Monday. Today is the 21st. Let's go ahead and get down to it. So right now we're trying to see how the market's going to start to play out. So this is my first time being at the chart. So go ahead and just try to figure out the bias that I'm looking for. So what I see right now off the bat is all this consolidation. Just looking at that as a key area as right now, just how price wants to open, then build off of that. So I want to focus on this consolidation here. Why this consolidation? Because this is that expansion up and then price started consolidating here. So we're back in this range here. So label this 1 hour. It's locked up. Let's get it. This 15 minute. Let's look at this 15 minute. But remember, we are at the top of this high. But the main thing is you want to stay relevant to what's going on right now. So me looking at what's going on right now, my focus is this high. This high and this low. Here. But if this push up takes out this swing high here, then I'll use the new high that it makes and potentially this low. So at the open, we have this push up here, creating this push up, taking out this swing low here. But you want to remember that we are at that key high here. So just get in sync with market structure or order flow. But when you're in sync, remember that you're getting in sync for the direction, not necessarily the move. So what I mean by that is don't focus on this big old range here and looking for it to go all the way down here. Could it do that? Could it do that? Yeah. But for the most part, your focus wants to be on what's happening right now because you're a session trader. You're only trying to get in for that session or for that period of time that you're looking for a trade. You're not looking for the whole move. That's why we always call it the piece of the pie. You're trying to get a piece of the move, not the whole thing. So focus on current price action. So just again, I'm looking at this consolidation here. This consolidation is off of this expansion here. This is the first consolidation we pretty much had. You can even use starting with this flow right here. So I could actually do it like this if I wanted to. Here. This price started pretty much pushing up, and this is where we started to go back and forth. Sit on there. That's like my all my lines, everything to be precise. If it's even off by like a couple ticks, it throws me off. That's why I'm always using that magnet tool. My thing is precision, but not precision because I'm trying to get the super scalpiest trade. Like the precision is not for that. The precision is because I'm trying to be one with getting in sync and with my data. So when you're back testing, when you're studying, you see these numbers and you're punching these numbers in to see what price is doing, and based off what price is showing you, that gives you clues onto how you should navigate throughout the market. So right now, we took our Asian range low and we punched up. Like for the ones that just got here, I just got to the chart. So like I tell you guys, I'm all whenever I sit down, I just get to the chart. I'm not trying to jump on it immediately, find something. I want price to play out first, and then from there get a feeling of what's going on and attack from there. So we're going for this high I just talked about earlier from this swing point. So let's go to 15 minute. Okay. So now this high has been taken out here. And see here, right? So let's say you're looking for a sell model here. You're like, okay, I'm gonna take it to the downside. Well, knowing what the 15 minute and the 1 hour is doing, then you want to get out the way first because this is that initial volume. So sometimes you'll have a model where it comes, touches it, and then it runs the other way. But for the most part, you need to be in sync with where you're at. So don't think in sync just means with the candles. That means with just price action in the whole, how it's reacting, how it's going to old highs and old lows, how it's acting at imbalance, how it does it when it touches it. Okay, when it hits liquidity, does it reject it real hard? Does it wait? Does it break through? All these things play a factor. So right now, we're just letting this cook. So I'm just letting this play out. And then you have expansion. So whenever we have expansion, what are you expecting next? You're expecting consolidation. Well, we're breaking out of consolidation as well. So you're just adding to that confluence of whatever you're seeing. Let's see. Was there opportunity on the push up? So yeah, straight up move. Now, whenever you see stuff like this, you want to always ask yourself, where did it come from? It's a super simple question, but all you have to do is whenever you have something like that, you just immediately look to the left of it. And you can see wherever it came from it. Just look left and see where it came from. And there's probably somewhere that it came from. The problem is you see where it came from. You're like, oh, I should have caught it. No. Because you could have seen this here. And I'm telling you guys, this is how I look at price. Like, I don't feel as if I should have caught something here. And it touched it and took right off. So, there. Yeah. Literally touched it and then took off. But then you feel as if you should have seen that and you should have caught it. No. We're gonna wait till price action gives us something. And my daughter just woke up. Give me 1 second. Right back, guys. Just let this play out. let me go get her together real quick. So now that push up is not like, oh, I don't know where it came from. You know exactly where it came from now. So when it's pushing up like this, you just wait for the expansion to be done and start to show you signs of something else. So you gotta be patient. So one moment, we'll get her together. Okay, so while this is pushing up, this is where you want to kind of walk away, give price a chance to do what it needs to do in order to get you where you're trying to go. Problem is you watch it, and then you see the first candle stop here, second candle stop here. I got consolidation now. Now something should be happening. No, like this is you missing the bus. Like I said, this we've seen why this happened, where it went to, and then where it took off at. Now, when it comes to you looking for your trades, you want to be able to go back and look at what you could have seen that could have helped you find that. But then you don't take that same mentality. It's like, oh, I should have caught that because of this, because of that. No. Look at it from the context of, okay, it already passed. That wasn't my trade, but what was it showing me that was confluence with me? Well, for me, it would have been Asian range low. And then from there, you're inside of this 1 hour consolidation. And then price broke out into this range down here, the lower portion of this range. So from here, price just fell into this consolidation here, and then we pushed off. That's it. There's no need to add extras to it to motivate yourself or tell yourself that you should have caught it. If you start feeling like that, then you're gonna miss everything, or you're gonna feel like everything is your fault. And there are times where the model shows up, the trade is there, it just doesn't play out, or it doesn't show you everything you need to see in order to take it. Because that very much could have went to the downside and continued to the downside. And then you'd be looking like, oh, I shouldn't have took it. So, shoulda, woulda, coulda. That's what they say. Yeah. So you got that 4 hour right there. Oh, actually, it was clean. You had this push down, this 4 hour inversion here, and then this 4 hour confirmation here. But this is a push down, not taking out a swing low. You can only use this as confluence. So this would have been a good confluence to look at it. Like I said, I just sat down, so I didn't go over 4 hour daily anything. So internet's slow. It's weird. Looking at 4 hour. So that expansion happened. And let me look at my gold. The gold's pushing up. Like something like this, let's say you're looking at something like this, right? And you don't know what consolidation to focus on. Like, man, well, I don't know where to start. Well, what I would start with is, so we had this push up, start from the bottom. This is the bottom here, right? So if that's the bottom, then you look at, okay, we had this push down, we had consolidation here. Well, before this bottom was made, where did this come from? Well, this came from this consolidation here. And then you want to verify that by just looking at it. And then you can see how you keep coming back to it. So you can either go this, like that small, or you can just add the high into it, like that. And it's pretty much Asian range. And then it's bouncing off of it once, twice, broke it, and then we came back to it, bounced off of it, and then came back to it again. That's how I'm finding consolidation. I don't want to overthink it. It should be obvious. It should be already showing you that it used it as consolidation at once upon a time, and then from there you build off of that. So let's go 3 minutes just to get some price action. Straight up shot. Straight up. And the crazy part is it's straight up 160 point move. Now let me measure this. From high to low. It's 150. standard deviation of a range. So 151. So I wonder if we're gonna start consolidating here. All I did was take this range here from high to low, and then look and see if this is one standard deviation. If this push is going to be one standard deviation of this range. So one standard deviation would be like this. Taking this range and just doubling it like that. So you're looking at 23,471. That's where I can see it probably going to. Not right now. Just whenever you have a range like this, and then we push out of the range and just make a new range. So you want to see, is it duplicating the old range that we were in at that moment in time? And then from here, I'm looking at this push up and seeing, is it equal to this push up? And if it is, or if it starts to do something like this, are we going to consolidate and have an equal range of this range and this range? Because a lot of times you'll have it to where it does this and then pulls right back down into the old range or retracement. But that's where you get consolidation from, because it starts to consolidate, because it's like almost running out of energy or out of fuel. Then it starts to consolidate and then that punch back down. But that's all anticipation. Anticipation. Jesus Christ. It's too early. Alright. So I do want to focus. Yeah, it's gonna take a minute. Some 1 minute price action, I guess, just to lay some foundation on looking at structure. Because the same thing you do in a 1 minute, you could do on a 5 minute, 15 minutes. So I'm not looking for a 1 minute trade. I'm just showing you guys price action on 1 minute, so you can kind of follow along and narrate through it. So let's say we started right here, right? We have expansion here. So if we have expansion, then what is this? It's consolidation. So now we're building up consolidation. I want to see how price is going to react to this consolidation. So instead of me marking it up right now, wait till we have more expansion. Then I'll mark up this consolidation and see how price reacts off this consolidation. So since we got a big push up, I'll just we'll just follow 1 minute price action. We'll use a 5 minute. So right now I am waiting for that expansion out, up or down. There is a small, tiny imbalance inside of here. There. So if I go and drag it over, I'll see that. But the secret is, or the trick is I'm looking at the imbalance like I told you guys Friday. The imbalance is one thing, looking at it from this perspective of high and low. So we went there to there. That's probably like one tick or something. Might not even be imbalance. Let's see. This high is 23,377. Low is, no, imbalance. Makes it look like it. So our first one will be here. Inside of the consolidation. We're gonna walk the market down for the next hour. You have expansion, so I'm not worried about forcing anything. Like I said, we had that one opportunity at the bottom, push it up, and then we just wait. So we're just walking it down in 1 hour right now for case study. So my focus here, whenever we having this, if I want to be more detailed, we have this push up. I'm also looking at this midpoint of this wick as well, just to help me with seeing what price is trying to do. So if you look here, see that he came, retested it, and then we broke above it here. How we getting this push up? Now we getting this push up. We are getting this. So now you have this expansion out. And you ask yourself, is this enough expansion for you to use as consolidation? Well, you have this push up, and then you have start to have consolidation here. So you can go from this high of the body to this low and use it as consolidation because you do have a small breakout here. So if you want to use it like this, you could. From that perspective. Now, since price is inside of this imbalance, I want to see if it creates a swing low out of it, even if it punches through it. Whatever the swing low is made here, from this push down, going from that high to this, whatever swing low it makes, and then that'll be a range that you'll be dealing in. We'll see if it get created. Same thing I'm doing on the 1 minute, you can do on a higher time frame. I'm showing you how to navigate. So this low is 23, 370. So those equal lows. And then if price goes and takes out this range immediately, then it would be from this low to whatever high. And that's why when you have 3 minute or 5 minute price action, you'll have a lot bigger range. You have to focus on every single candle. Like right now, I'm nitpicking, but if I'm waiting for the right opportunity, I'll let this whole thing play out and then get the price after the fact. But right now, we're just teaching you how to navigate through this, or how I would navigate through it, or how I would look at it. So we had this swing low here, breaking the midpoint of this wick. See, we went right back above it, and then we went right back above it. We had that expansion up. So what you would see is this inversion here, and then this confirmation here, and look at it for a sale. Why would you look at it for a sale if the range between that low and high that I was telling you that I was making was only so far, and you're already sitting inside of a consolidation, and that'll be a sell model. So that's going against what you're seeing. So in that case, that's why you can just push up like that. So now let's take this off. This off. Same consolidation range. You see how you came right back out of it. So now you see how we dipped into this imbalance here. A swing low can be created here, or how same way we just looked at over here. Once that swing low is created, the focus is not this high to this low to this high. It'll be that high to whatever low is created, which means it can be a tiny range where it's not even worth it. What's the miles? And then you see how here we had expansion and consolidation. It's always doing the same exact thing every single time. So see how you have this swing high instead of swing low. For me, right now, this will be a range that I will focus on. If it was a lower time frame, I mean a higher time frame, something like this. Like that. This is all price doing right now. Inside of here until it breaks out. It makes a new low or a new high. See how we just stand inside of this? Very slow. Precise. Terribly slow. Granted, we did have a spike up, but breaking 23,400. So we're just making these all-time highs. So our price doing right now is just going for these all-time highs. We'll give it 20 more minutes. If it ain't doing anything spectacular, then we'll save a lot for another day. In the same range. Let's sleep in that low. Let's sleep the high. So price can find momentum to the downside. If it found support, and it can punch right up and go for this high. painfully slow. I'm even considering maybe going hour early live, pre-market. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. That was clockwork. And that happens all day, every day. And see how you would have been looking for this high that been taken out, and then after that you'd have been looking for this low. But I'm looking at this range in comparison to this range. This will be overall for me, and this would have been happening right now. But just imagine that on a bigger time frame. But yeah, price action slow today. I'm gonna go ahead and end live early today, and hope we get some better price action tomorrow. So we'll see how it plays out, and we'll go from there, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow.